Hey, the energy this week feels very different from the one that we've been moving through. This is your energy update for the week of Sunday, June 7th. So over the last couple of weeks, many people have been confronting what feels out of alignment, what feels unsustainable, and what can just no longer be ignored. This week isn't so much about what is breaking down. It's actually about what becomes visible because of that breakdown. So the last quarter moon invites reassessment and simplification, while the human design transit is going to move from gate 35's focus on change and experience into gate 45, bringing attention toward leadership, resources, contribution, reciprocity, and energetic exchange. So the question shifts from what needs to change to what am I responsible for? What am I giving? What am I receiving? And what feels sustainable to my system? So there may be a growing awareness this week of how emotions influence perception. So if last week, we had several days that felt emotionally intense, confusing, activating, know that you weren't alone in that. Many people found themselves questioning relationships and commitments, responsibilities, long-standing patterns, all of that. The invitation now, though, is moving us from being curious about those things to, what's actually been revealed from all of that? This week is going to support that observation, that reflection, and really to have honest reassessment. So there may be some greater awareness around boundaries, reciprocity, the ways that your energy is being invested. You may begin or continue to see imbalances more clearly, whether in relationships, work, commitments, even just the relationship with yourself. And while that awareness can feel uncomfortable, it really is a gift because clarity allows for choice. And interestingly, several broader collective influences right now seem to be reinforcing these themes. Mercury moved into Cancer at the beginning of June, which means that communication and emotions are going to feel more intertwined than usual. And Mercury is also being squared with Neptune as of the 4th. And that means that it's easier to project fears, assumptions, frustrations onto situations, which is what that midweek update was all about. And so we want to take that time to really fully understand what is happening. And as of tomorrow, Uranus is entering Gemini. So there's a strong collective push towards new perspective, new ways of thinking, communication, and just kind of how we perceive our reality. So this is going to be a really powerful week for recalibration. We're going to want to look at resource management, strengthening our boundaries, and allowing for some honest self-reflection, because that's going to lead to conscious leadership and making decisions that support long-term well-being rather than short-term comfort. So not everything needs to be solved immediately. Some things simply need to be seen more clearly. And sometimes that clarity is the first step towards meaningful change.